Hey, what's up, everybody? Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and follow us for more third and long content. You put your name in the draft. You end up getting drafted to the Grizzlies in the second round. And then you got traded to the Cavs immediately. So, right, you never went to Memphis or anything. You got traded to the Cavs immediately. And so talk to me about getting drafted, and then we'll get into your career, what that was like.
Drafted obviously was a blessing. You know what I mean? Not everyone can say they were drafted in the NBA. But I think some people kind of exhale when that happens, and that's just the beginning of the journey. Obviously I was drafted, traded, and cut quickly. Like never really even had an opportunity to show or do anything. So from there to the G League, or actually it was the D League back then.
The D League, yeah.
Fayetteville, North Carolina. Oof. It was horrible, Arik. And again, this is when your dad and Bill are my agents, and trying to keep my spirits up, and obviously still working out and training, but I had to grind there for a season. And it was horrible living, no pay. Fayetteville, North Carolina is an army town. So I went out a few times, and there was always fights. And I would ask someone, I was like, why is there always so many fights here? And it was the guys that were in whatever, it was a army town or one of those type of military towns. And they would be coming home, and they would be fighting the guys that their girls or wives had been sleeping with while they were out at duty. I'm like, shit, this ain't
for you.
So again,
bro.
I just, head down, grind, and, was able to get out of there and so, end up making a solid NBA career.
Yeah. So you left there though, and then you went to the ABA, right? You played in Long Beach to the ABA, and Dennis Rodman was your teammate?
Dennis Rodman, yeah.
So what was that like being teammates? Like being teammates with Dennis Rodman?
It was short-lived because he was there, and I was only there for I was probably there for a month total, but he was there the last 2 weeks before I went up and got my call up to the Clippers. But it was dope. I just wish I would have got more time to spend and actually kick it with them. But I want to say he was just coming off a motorcycle accident, so he was trying to get back in shape and get back in the flow and get back to the league. Yeah. So we happened to cross paths, but that was another tough journey, man. Going to places like Juarez, Mexico to play, and just all kinds of wild shenanigans. And again, once I had got the NBA opportunity, I 210 days, and I was, made 14 years after that. But that's why I always looked at everything so special. Each game I gave my absolute all, because I knew what it was like to be on the flip side. To be playing for nothing in these terrible cities and towns and terrible gyms, and just the worst of the worst. You know what I mean? So it's just it really shaped my appreciation for even having the opportunity. And that's why, when you saw me every single night on the court, I was playing like it was my last game, because it could have been.